convoy. But protesters continue to gather on the access road to the site of the controversial gas processing plant. ABC Kimberley's Ben Collins headed out to report on the scene of the blockade as a convoy of Woodside vehicles passed through. But he was stopped by police about a kilometre from where protesters had gathered until the convoy had moved through. When police finally allowed the ABC to approach protesters, Woodside workers had moved through, leaving about 20 people standing about, including a group of 4 Aboriginal women who were embracing each other and crying loudly.
I'm from the ABC. My name's Ben. I'm based here in Broome. And I was sitting behind the police and they didn't allow me to come down until after the trucks had come through. I could see it in the distance and I was only allowed to come down afterwards. Can you tell us who you are and what it's been like this morning?
I'm Roma Portolano. That's my older sister Janet Portolano. That's my young sister Rowena Portolano.
And what happened this morning? Obviously you're very upset and
Well, they're bringing the biggest trucks and drills to drill the land there. Our land where we walked as kids. And now our children and our grandsons. We got grandchildren and they go there now. But now, after this, they will never see it. What we seen.
My name's Janet Portolano. I'm a 4th generation of the Jabba Jabba people. We were not recognised by Kimberley Land Council. We had no voting. If we did, this wouldn't have gone ahead.
This is a sacred site they're ripping up. A sacred site. It has been registered as a sacred site. They discussed it in Parliament about permits being produced. No permits being produced. Yet these mob can just go there and bulldoze. What have we got anymore in our country to have rights over? Government going to dictate to us all the time.
And this was NAIDOC week. You know? NAIDOC week. Happy NAIDOC, peoples. What is happy about NAIDOC this year? It'll be the saddest NAIDOC I've ever shared in this country in my lifetime.
For people who may not come from Broome or understand this, might be hearing about this for the first time, can you explain how a convoy of trucks can have that impact on you?
What they've done and what we believe in is our law and culture, and they've gone into the grounds where they shouldn't have gone, and that is not right. And to have them come through with that big machinery was...
They desecrated cultural...
You know, I can't say it.
They desecrated cultural stuff, you know, and they reckon we got no culture. They went in on that land. It's a land where men and boys go, no women. They have cultural artifacts, you know, and they've desecrated all of that with a big bulldozer. What would happen to me if I went down south to Perth and desecrated the Karrakatta Cemetery? I'd be in jail because I'm black.
If we desecrated all the different churches in Broome, we'd be in jail for a long, long time. Yet these people can desecrate a spiritual belief that Aboriginal hold with bulldozers, and that to me is wrong. And that's why I am very emotional about it, you know.
You know what hurts me the most is that we have people who represent us and say that the majority of Aboriginal people voted on this. Well, they're the majority that didn't come out here. They didn't spend the time out here. They didn't do anything, and that's why they don't stand here and cry like we do and feel the pain when the truck rolls over this country. It's like they're rolling over us. And they don't feel that same thing we do because they don't go here. They never came here. They never had a culture.
None of those people
None of them people can stand here and cry like us and feel the pain of those big things rolling on this country.
Rowena Portolano talking to ABC Kimberley's Ben Collins this morning on the Minari Road. You also heard the voices of her sisters Janet and Roma Portolano, as well as Elster Foy at the protest camp. You can see pictures and video, listen to audio and read articles on this issue via our website abc.net.au/Kimberley. Now, last night up to 200 people gathered outside Woodside's Broome office. They were holding candles. They called it a candlelight vigil. Police are still investigating 4 bushfires which began around the precinct yesterday afternoon. The fires were brought under control by the Volunteer Fire Brigade, but they are investigating whether or not the fires were linked to any protest action. You're on ABC Radio.
We will decide who comes